Hello students, today we will revise the next topic of chapter 3, that is expenditure method for measurement of national income. Expenditure method for measurement of national income. What is the meaning of national income? All of you know the sum of total income earned by all the residents of a country within a domestic territory in a year, that is known as a national income. Now, how to calculate national income by expenditure method? All of you know also national income, the economic formula, that is NNP at the rate of FC. It means net national product at the rate of factor cost. Now that is calculated by expenditure method. Factor income earned by factor of production is spent in the form of expenditure on purchase of goods and services produced by firm. This method measures national income as sum total of final expenditure incurred by household, business firms, government and foreigners. This total final expenditure is equal to gross domestic product at the rate of market price. It means from the expenditure method we are able to calculate GDP at the rate of MP. It means gross domestic product at the rate of market price. This method is also known as income disposal method. Expenditure is undertaken by all the sector of the economy, that is household sector, government sector, firm and the foreign sectors we are including. Now, there are various components of final expenditure are private final consumption expenditure plus government final consumption expenditure plus gross domestic capital formation plus net export. Now you can see private final consumption expenditure you are going to get as it is, which is denoted by C. Government final consumption expenditure, that is denoted by G. Gross domestic capital formation, which is denoted by GDCF. Net export X minus M. Now GDCF, if it is given gross fixed capital formation, if the word fixed it is given, then we are going to add inventory investment. Inventory investment, how to calculate? Closing stock minus opening stock. Next we are going to calculate net export, which we have to add export minus import. Now we are going to discuss one by one each and every factor. Private final consumption expenditure, PFCF, which is denoted by C. It refers to expenditure incurred by household and private non-profit institutions serving household on all types of consumer goods, durable, except house, semi-durable, non-durable goods and services. Why we are accepting house? Because it will treat the investment expenditure by household. Next, government final consumption expenditure, GFCE, which is denoted by G. It refers to the expenditure incurred by general government on various administrative services like defense, law and order, education, government produce goods and service with the aim of social welfare without any intention of earning profits, which is denoted by G, which is a very important component of expenditure method. Next, gross domestic capital formation. It means gross investment, by which we are able to calculate GDP at the rate of MP. If instead of gross it is given net domestic capital formation, or gross, instead of gross investment it is given net investment, we are able to calculate NDP at the rate of MP. It means net domestic product at the rate of market price. What is the meaning of gross domestic capital formation? It refers to the addition of capital stock of the economy. It represents the expenditure incurred on acquiring goods for investment by producing units located within the domestic territory. There are two components of GDCF. First, gross fixed capital formation plus change in inventory. Gross fixed capital formation, it refers to the expenditure incurred on purchase of fixed assets. It is also divided in subcategories. There are three subcategories. First, gross business fixed investment. It includes expenditure on purchase of new plant, machinery, equipment by business enterprises. Second, gross residential construction investment. It includes expenditure on purchase or construction of new houses by the household. Third, gross public investment. It includes expenditure on construction of flyovers, road, bridge, etc. by the government. If in the question it is given gross fixed capital formation, then add change in inventory. If it is not given, then add gross business fixed investment, gross residential construction investment plus gross public inventory investment, which is known also as a change in stock. It refers to physical change in the stock of raw material, semi-finished goods and finished goods lying with the producer. It is included as an investment item because it represents the goods produced but not used for current consumption. It is calculated as the difference between the closing stock and the opening stock. It means GDCF, gross fixed capital formation plus inventory investment. If in the question it is not given gross fixed capital formation, then add gross business fixed investment, gross residential construction investment plus gross public investment plus inventory investment. It is important to understand that purchase of shares and debentures are not included in investment. Now you can see I have uploaded one picture also how to calculate gross domestic capital formation, gross investment, gross fixed capital formation plus change in stock or inventory investment. If in the question it is not given gross fixed capital formation, then add gross business fixed investment plus gross residential construction investment plus gross public investment. And how to calculate change in stock? All of you know, closing stock minus opening stock. Now, the last components of expenditure method, that is net export. It refers to the difference between export and imports of a country during a period of 1 year. Export refers to expenditure by foreigners on purchase of domestic product. The exported goods have been produced within the country's domestic territory, so they are included in output of an economy. Imports is the expenditure by the resident on foreign producer. Imports are deducted to obtain domestic product as they are not produced within the domestic territory. Instead of treating export and import separately, we are taking the difference, export minus import, which is termed as a net export. Now, from expenditure method, we are able to calculate GDP at the rate of MP. I have uploaded a picture by which you are able to do a questions. You are able to solve the questions, in which we are going to add first of all private final consumption expenditure plus government final consumption expenditure plus gross domestic capital formation plus net export. C plus G plus I plus X minus M, by which we are able to calculate gross domestic product at the rate of market price, GDP at the rate of MP. If in the question it is given instead of gross, that is given net domestic capital formation, then we are able to calculate NDP at the rate of MP. Now minus depreciation minus net indirect tax, we are able to calculate net domestic product at the rate of factor cost. It means NDP at the rate of factor cost. Now add net factor income from abroad what we are able to calculate finally national income net national product at the rate of factor cost. Now I will upload the questions of related topic. Try to solve it. If you are getting any kind of problem, just let me know.